Boston leading by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Holiday finds Brown. Three-pointer, no good. The Knicks shooting around 50% of the game so far. Inside, here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Well, the Celtics shooting is around 55% so far. Holiday up top. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Pass to Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And here's Tatum. Launches a 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul so far. And New York has possession. Oh, got that one up quick. Brunson's got 19 points.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Outside White. There's 5 to shoot. Brown passes to Tatum. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Hart. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Towns and Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Shot clock at 5. And they double up Brunson. And an Obi for 3. Boston pulls it in. Now Holiday. He's got 18.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. Holiday hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns. The 4th spot held by Josh Hart.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Tatum against Hart. Pass to Holiday. 4-3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Lob Lobs it up. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back. Shot's good by Towns. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Tatum takes a three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Celtics lead by 4. Holiday passes to Tatum. Outside White. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 21. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Towns. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Porzingis operating inside. Porzingis.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Fires top of the key. Tatum pulls it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside, Brown. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Achua's checked in for New York. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you admire about McKell is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Boston leading by 10. Outside Tatum from deep three-point land. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
14 foul.
Outside Achua. In close. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Achua. Hart's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Kick out to Brown. Here's Brown on the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. To the paint. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Pritchard, pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Hart against Brown. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 10.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 11. Left side Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 25 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You can see how anxious the defense was to take Holiday away. Instead, they foul him and send him to the line.
And he drops it first. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Holiday hits them both.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
Number 42, Al Horford.
And New York has possession. Achua for 3. Drops in the 3. Achua's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pritchard, pass to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to McBride. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Knicks trail by 5. Towns outside. Achua with a screen on Holiday. Towns for 3. Boston pulls it in. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Achua finds Towns. Achua with it. Towns outside. Shoots over Tatum. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Towns for 3. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Horford with it. Towns covering. Here's Brown. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 35.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Wow, the size and speed of talent's a natural-born highlight reel.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Ooh, Tatum taking flight.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And New York has possession. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Towns. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has got 23 points.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target. He will do the rest.
And here's Brown for 3. The kick to Tatum from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted him.
Brown looking around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution. Number 30, Sam Hauser.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Outside McBride. Achiuwa with a screen on Horford. Offline with a 3. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Boston out in front, leading by 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, we got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down, you got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
Something Coach Tibbs always preaches. Defense, defense, defense.
It's his area of expertise, and he takes it very seriously.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. We've got Campaign. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's McBride in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
How about the quick first step by Achiuwa on that drive? Nice.
Now here's Tatum. McBride covers. Here's Hauser. Off target from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Achiuwa gets the bucket. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
McBride, and he lays it up and in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. For New York, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. A nice shot by McBride.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and
Here's Hauser. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Hook loose. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Now here's McBride. Nice open look, but it's no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Bridges, he's checked in for Payne. And the Celtics also making a change. Holiday's checked in for Horford. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Holiday with the ball. Back to Pritchard. Achua against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. Holiday from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
The Celtics with the lead. Right side Tatum. They double team Tatum.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And that one falls for Tatum. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
McBride can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum inside. She was there. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Knicks trail by 3. Tatum brings a double team. Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. Pass to McBride. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
On the wing, Holiday. Out to the right wing. Puts it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 3. The Knicks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. Outside Tatum. Count it. Good. Tatum's got 49 in the game.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Down low. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Brunson.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Here's Pritchard. Robinson defending. Here's Tatum. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Achua with a screen. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Achua with it. Fades back. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Hauser passes to Tatum. Another bucket! Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Bridges outside. And they pick up 2. And the Knicks lead by 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Tatum inside. Achua defending. Tatum can't hit. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's McBride. Out to Bridges. Second chance shot. Yep, right through the net. And now it's a 4-point New York lead.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Here's Pritchard. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's OG Anunoby in for McBride. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Tatum to the paint. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 53 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for New York, they're shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside, tipped. Bridges against White. Bridges on the attack. Outside Hart, three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, Holiday. Back to Tatum for Hart. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Knicks shooting 55% for the game so far. And a missed layup. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6 to take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Jason Tatum at the line. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That one's no good.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
Free throw good. Hart. And both free throws good for Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Tatum to the right. Yet another bucket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. From 9 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hart's got 4 points in the quarter.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Porzingis. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer Holiday. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And now a three-point Knick lead.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Tatum with it. Downs covering. Porzingis against Hart. Holiday passes to White. The three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 3. Outside Hart. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Hart's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance.
Another one falls! Amazing!
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor. 61 points, an extraordinary game.
Bridges outside, fires the 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's White. Oh, he nails it!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible. You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Holiday, a veteran and very comfortable in big-time situations.
And we'll have our timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why I called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And he drills the triple! And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot.
Oh, connects again!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's now got some company.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
And here's Hart. The perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. New York trailing. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anunoby on the wing. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets a floater go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Celtics shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Tatum. Tipped away and stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. New York again can't hit. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Tatum. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. The layup misses. To the middle. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
You know, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
Here's Holiday. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true 2-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Holiday, the kick to Tatum, and stolen by Brunson. Anunoby with it, now guarded by Brown. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's Boston now. Tatum finds White. The kick to Tatum from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. White with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Tatum. White against Brunson. Outside Holiday. Here's Tatum. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
Brunson passes to Towns. He takes it in. And the shot goes down. Towns has got 27 points.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Here's Brown. Here's White. Outside Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Here's Brunson, and they double up Brunson. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy is phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Pass to Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes played in extra time here. Brown with it. Towns covering. There's Tatum with the 3. On the wing, Tatum. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Holiday ready to fight for that bucket. Big-time delivery.
Holiday against Brunson. Here's the floater. No good there. Some solid defense from Holiday. Pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. To tie it up. Cash. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Against Holiday with the teardrop.
There's a crowd to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
On defense, the Celtics. And here's Brunson from the arc. And knocks down the 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
White, the pass to Holiday. There's Tatum with the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples. A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments. And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Tatum can't hit. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And so it's New York winning this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.